Hey gang, Bill Greenberg from PhoneScholar.com. Hope everybody had a great Labor Day weekend, a 3-day weekend. Hope you went out, barbecued, and did all kinds of stuff that you wanted to. And today is Tuesday, September 7th. Yes, I did have a good weekend. 2010. And here's some of what's on the website today. Remember to see the entire articles of what I'm going to talk about. Go to www.phonescholar.com, and always, if you have any questions, please send them to me at blogquestions.phonescholar.com. And here we go. Samsung Fascinate review. Samsung Fascinate is supposed to be available tomorrow, or will be available tomorrow, for order online through VerizonWireless.com and in the stores on Thursday. So here we go. And Engadget did a review. I'm sure there's also going to be unboxing and video follow-ups with this, so pretty good. And basically the concept of the Fascinate, they said, is pretty much going along with the other cameras. The one thing that the Fascinate did do is add a flash, which they really, really liked. The fact that the Vibrant and the Captivate did not, they're not quite sure why they wouldn't do that, but they really did like the fact that the Fascinate added a flash. A couple of different things. The battery life, they said, is very, very similar. The casing, everything is very, very, very similar. The one thing that they said, number one, that the search engine default on this is Bing. Now, you would think that it might be Google because it is a Google phone, but it is Bing, and that's not able to change. It's going to be Bing and stay Bing, and I think that's a Verizon thing. So you cannot go to Yahoo or Google. Of course, you can always go online and go through the search, but the default search engine is Bing, and then the default navigation system is the VCW Navigator, which makes perfect sense, but you can change that to the Google Navigator if you wish. So go ahead and check it out. They did basically say in the review that they like the Incredible better, but because this has a lot of bugs. Now, I will honestly say all new phones, especially when I worked with Verizon, I found out had a lot of bugs. I'm sure once they put the Froyo or the updates in there, then all those bugs will be worked out, and I think you'll find it just as well. My number one thing, go into the store, play with both phones, check out which one you like, and then buy that one. I think that's the best, always the best way to do it. Next, know your touch screens, and this is a kind of interesting article. Basically, there's a lot of things out there with touch screens, and all the phones have what's called multi-touch screens, and some things are saying, and it's very easy to lump all these together. And basically, there's a concept called MPG, which is a multi-touch screen with physics and gestures, and that's what the iPhone is. That's what the iPad is, and most of the Android phones have the multi-touch display. What multi-touch means is you can touch more than one area of the phone. So like to open up the pictures, things like that, that's what multi-touch means, as opposed to a kiosk, which is just strictly like a kiosk, an ATM. The Sony ebook readers, new Sony ebook readers are just touch. They're not multi-touch. They don't have any physics or gestures, meaning you can't swipe them across. Although the Sony you can swipe across, so it does. I guess it does have gestures. According to this article, they put this on there, but I guess it does have gestures. So, but you can't move things around. And basically, the multi-touch displays, the MPG, kind of bring reality to your fingertips on the pads and on the screens themselves. That's the whole concept behind this. But they did label 4 different types of touch screens: touch without MPG, the gestures without physics, the physics and gestures without the multi-touch, and then of course the full multi-touch, the MPG, the multi-touch, physics and gestures. So go ahead and check that out. Check out that article. I think you'll find it interesting. Next, the app review, Nike+GPS. Now there's been an app called Nike+Run, which they've had almost 500,000 downloads for, which if you had shoe-mounted sensors, you could have your phone, this application would see how long you've been going, do a pedometer, and you could have music and have all this kind of stuff going. Well, now they have Nike+GPS. So you no longer need the shoe-mounted sensors, and the application does most of these things automatically for you. As you're going along, it can map out the routes and stuff like that. It will chart your fastest and slowest mile. It'll chart your average speed and actually have graphics for that. It has voice alerts as you're going along during the run that has vital stats such as distance and pace. It has also, when you go online and download everything, it offers medals and trophies as you hit milestones. It also has a celebrity voice that gives you an attaboy. They call it Attaboy 2.0 that gives you stuff. The reviewer said they thought it was rubbish, but I think that would be kind of fun. I think it'd be kind of cool to get an attaboy. Of course, I'm not going jogging anytime soon. As you can see, I'm not in the shape to do that. And to be honest with you, most of my friends who have iPhones probably will never use this app. But for those of you that are out there running, it's $1.99. I did put the link for the app on there. Go ahead and check it out. I think, especially if you use, they said if you use the Nike Plus Run right now, you'll really like the Nike Plus GPS. So go ahead and check it out. I think you'll really like it. That's all I got for today. Short day. Hope you have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow.